Welcome Never Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of half moon pose. The message is about how the smallest act of kindness is better than the greatest of intentions. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're gonna go ahead and start today's playlist all together right now. Then come with me, take a seat right down on your mat, and if it works for you, maybe it's a crisscross seat, crisscross applesauce. If not, maybe you want to extend your legs out or sit up on some sort of prop. Let your palms face up toward the sky and bring your index finger and thumb together. Press them together, palms face up. Roll your shoulders up and down your back and then close your eyes. So just start to experience the quiet. No matter what it took for you to get here today, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Fill, fill, fill. Cap it off and sigh it out your mouth. So let that exhalation help you prepare for your practice today as you wipe the slate clear. Now the hand gesture signifying that complete circle, pressing your index finger and thumb together, with your palms facing skyward, just being ready to receive today. The gifts and the blessings that are being prepared for you throughout your entire day, being awake and alert to realize the goodness that really does surround us. And let that be our focus. As we move through our day, the least bit of action, the least bit of kindness is better than, is greater than the greatest or grandest of intention. Meaning we want to take action. The least bit of action is better than the greatest of intention, meaning that you're thinking about doing something, but maybe haven't gotten around to it. We might even call that procrastination. So today is a day of action. Now, staying seated, eyes closed, bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer style, as you draw your chin towards your chest. And should you have a purpose for today's practice, could be a prayer or a wish, an intention of sorts for someone or something that perhaps you may have stalled a little bit on giving that person, giving that focus on that kindness, that random act of kindness of any sort, whether it's a note, a text, a call, Just let your intention be single-minded and clear. And then you're going to open your eyes up. You're going to press your arms forward and then back. It's like a little bit of a swim. So you're going to round your back and then you're going to open up. Round your back and then open up. I want you to really spread your hands super wide. It's those Surya Hasta sun hands. You could even visualize swimming through the water, letting your heart expand, letting your breath begin to be connected to your moves. And then I want you to go ahead and place your hands on your hips and then take the right arm and circle it around and then the left arm and circle it. So you're actually sweeping your arm in front of your body. Again, you've got an element of rounding your back, tucking your chin, and then opening up, even if you choose to shift your gaze. Now, if you'd like to add a little bit of your head, go ahead and do so, meaning you can round and roll, lifting up. If there's any snap, crackle, pops in your neck, just let your breath carry you. Let it move in and out through your nose, really opening and expanding. You might even add the side bodies here a little bit. And really create that whisper of a sound with your breath that moves in and out through your nose, allowing a slight constriction on the back of your throat. Just a couple more rounds. It's almost like moving through water, breathing in and out. And then I want you to create goalposts with your arms and rotate side to side. So let the waistband get activated. Breathing continually, spreading your hands wide, twisting it, the torso side to side. Stabilize in the center. Open your heart a little more and shift your gaze up. Slip your thumbs in on your mat, pinky fingers out, hands tented, roll your shoulder heads up and back and lean back. Now neutralize your spine, switch your legs so you've got the opposite leg on top. Slip your hands beneath your kneecaps and create a circular motion that gets you grounded, rooted, and anchored today. So the smallest act of kindness is worth more than the grandest intention. Those are words from Oscar Wilde. A lot of people want to take credit. You never really know who really said it. But it is super true. Now reverse that direction. Now again, in this circular motion, there's no rush, there's no hurry, and it's kind of nice if you would be interested in adding a little neck roll to it. Yeah, we store up a lot of tension in our face and in our neck without even realizing it. And then we're going to stabilize in the center. Sweep your arms out and up, and then you're going to make a twist. So right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Carry the back arm up and over, crisscross as you bow down. Now rise up, and today just wrap a hug. Give yourself a hug for showing up today, and a little bit of a smile even. Sweep the arms back out and up and twist in the opposite direction. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Back right arm carries up and across. You can even follow it. Capture the outsides of your thighs. Bow down. Wrap that hug again, just giving yourself that hug. Now hold on to the hug and go side to side. Just a little shift, right and left. Now take your hands behind your back, but capture your forearms. So your arms look like this, but it's behind your back. Take the left ear to your shoulder. Now pull your forearms apart, so you're wanting to widen your collarbone. And your left ear heads towards your left shoulder. Keep pulling the forearms apart. Lower your chin to your chest. And then right ear to right shoulder. Release the hands, tense your finger pads, and we're going to take neck rolls. Just super slow, super slow. Now bring that conscious awareness to your face. I've realized how much tension we hold on to without even knowing it in our body. In our face, in our tongue, in our jaw. And then reverse the direction. If there's any snap, crackle, pops you're wanting to get out, just take that slow roll. And then we're going to stabilize in the center. You're going to take your left hand up and over to the outside of your head. Help assist a little deeper stretch up and over to the left. Now your right hand is down. If you want to bring your right arm behind your body and add a little side bend, so be it. Now come back to the center and we're going to reverse. Left tented finger pad goes down. Right arm up and over and assist that neck stretch. Now keep space between your left ear and shoulder, a lot of space. Drawing that left shoulder down. If you want to create a little half bind, you can do that. And lean a little more. Beautiful. Now just take your arms, lift them at shoulder height. They're bent and rotate side to side in your seated spot. Breathe in and out through your nose. And then go ahead and extend your legs out in front of your body. Flex your feet, flare your toes out, and just bounce your legs out a little bit. So you're just going to bend the knees, bounce the legs out. And then as you stabilize, press your thigh bones down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. You might inch your sit bones back and bow over your legs, letting your head cascade down. Now, when you rise up, we're going to take the right leg across the left. Right leg crosses over. Just give that a nice hug. Wrap the left arm around the right leg. So you should feel a nice stretch on the outside of that right IT band. Take the right arm back and then bend the right elbow and take your gaze around the right side and head toward the back. So you're twisting the waistband. Now, as you return, we're going to capture, if possible, the outside of the right foot. You can keep your leg bent, or you could straighten it out. Keeping the gaze heading toward the back of the house. Now release and lower it down. Sweep both arms out and up. Dandasana staff pose. Hinge, bend, and fold. Right over your legs. Inch your sit bones back. Press your thigh bones down. And then allow your head just to bow down. Rise up. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to take this left leg, cross it over the right. Give a nice hug with the right arm. So you snuggle this left thigh in, and then stretch the left hand back and rotate towards the back of the house. So this left outside IT band is really getting a beautiful extension. And just hold, soften your face, draw the left shoulder blade down. Now, option to stay right here or right hand to the outside of the left foot. You can keep it bent and stay there or extend it. You choose, you decide. Now lower the left leg down, reach your arms out and up, and this time stretch them forward, round your back, lower all the way down onto your back. Let your palms come down, let your legs go straight up to the sky. Create index fingers and thumbs to lift up and frame your sacrum, the small part of your back. Now lower your legs down a third on the exhale. Inhale, lower them down another third. Inhale, lower them down to hover. Draw your knees in, round your back, tuck your chin like you're going to kiss your kneecaps, and lift your legs up. Now flex your feet, lower your legs down. Round your back, tuck your chin, draw it in. Inhale up. Flex the feet, paint the front wall. Draw the knees in. Lift your legs up. Flex your feet, lower them down. Exhale, you're in a little tiny ball. Inhale up. 3 more. Exhale, draw in. Inhale up. Paint the front wall. Exhale, draw in. Inhale up, flex your feet, lower them down, draw them in. Last one, lower them down, draw the knees in, legs up, lift your arms back, out from underneath your body and stretch your arms overhead. Your legs are now straight up to the sky and both arms are stretching up overhead. Now reach your arms straight up, legs are straight up, circle your feet and your hands around simultaneously in circles, spreading your fingers wide, flaring your toes out, maybe circling inside and then reversing to circle outside. Take your time, move your breath in and out through your nose. And then hug the right shin in, left leg long. Wrap that twist as you create that possible goalpost with the right arm, or maybe just have the right arm alongside your body. Shifting your gaze over to the right as you twist to the left. We're going to do a lot of twisting and wringing out today. Come back into the center and then switch it up. Left thigh draws in, right leg goes long. Right hand to the outside of the left leg. That possible T with the left arm, or maybe you prefer just your left arm alongside your body. Breathe. Now back onto your back, capture the backs of your hamstrings or lace your hands and just roll around in a little circle. And then reverse that direction. Lots of circular motion. It's a little bit of a saja movement, like moving through water. That flow that connects to your breath with the grace that finds that balance between strength and flexibility. Now, rock and roll back and forth. This rock and roll is going to bring you all the way to standing, whether you use your hands or not. Rise up and then capture the right hand with the right hand onto the left wrist and take that standing side bend. Beautiful. Back to the center, left hand, right wrist, up and over to the left. Beautiful. Now, stand tall, V your arms and look up. And you're going to bend the left arm, capture the right hand on the left elbow, and lean up and over to the right. Yeah, nice tricep stretch. Now come back to the center. Keep that left arm snuggled behind your head. Take the right thumb down and up, possibly the back side. Now release it. You're going to let the right arm bend behind your head. Left hand captures the right elbow. Assist yourself up and over to the left. So you're really stretching out that right tricep behind your head. Neutralize your spine. Stretch the left hand out, east to west, thumb down, sweep it down up the back side, and see if you can catch maybe the right hand, maybe your shirt, or maybe just the idea of it heading in that direction. Beautiful. Now, release both hands. You're going to heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat, and you're going to cascade down into a fold. Now, capture one hand on each bicep. You're going to come into ragdoll and just kind of make that shift side to side. And then breathe in and out through your nose. Now hold up in the center, and I want you to shake your head very gently, but any procrastination, any thoughts that you've had of taking action, maybe it's writing a card, a thank you, maybe something you have been thinking about but you haven't taken action towards. Today is the day we're going to act. We're going to act on those thoughts, set aside any procrastination, and just do it. So shake out anything that could hinder you from taking action today, and just let your head be emptied out of any angst, any worry, anything that's troubling you, any offense or unforgiveness. Just clear the path so you can be practicing in this present moment with no hindrances today. Now draw that yes. Move your head back and forth for that yes. Knowing without a doubt you are exactly where you belong. No coincidence that you showed up today. Release your hands back down, heel toe your feet all the way together and rise up. Breathe in. Hands to heart center, pause and breathe out. Offer your arms back up. Part the sky, hinge, bend, and fold as you bow down over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step the right leg back into a low lunge. And then dip the right knee down. Now rise up and tee your arms. Your back knee is down. Collect your hands at heart center. Wring it out and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Right toes tuck under. Pop the back kneecap up. Up and around, warrior two. Beautiful. Activate stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Now tee your arms and bend your knees for a little bit of horse stance. Now kick your heels out, lace your hands, slide your hands down the back side of your body and look up. Soften your knees, bend at the waist, cascade into a fold with your hands laced behind your back. Now release that connection, left hand down, spin the right arm up as you take your gaze to the back of the house. Now lower the right hand down, lift the left arm up, twist toward the front. Now look at the left foot. You're going to heel toe it all the way to the outside of your mat as you shift toward the front of the house. Tense your finger pads. Keep the back kneecap lifted. Now exhale for some lizard push-ups. Inhale, rise up. There you go. Exhale, lead with your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up. Now, right knee comes down. Right hand stays down. Left hand helps open this left hip. Yeah, you want to open it up as you push your heart in the opposite direction. Now, you might even want to add a little neck stretch. Breathe. Yeah, lots of stuff gets stored in our hips. If you want more, sweep the left arm back to a bent right leg. Beautiful. Now release. You're going to pop the right kneecap up and you're going to step the left leg back to the right, finding your way into down dog. Pedaling through your feet as you shift your heels back behind your second and third toe. And then in your high plank, elevate your heels up, shift into high plank from down dog. Hold. And then lower yourself all the way to your mat. Fingertips go off your mat, tent them, retract your shoulders, and then rise up as you draw them down the back side of your body. Soften your face, breathe. Beautiful, lower back down. Do that again. Press those pads of your fingers down. Pull up and then roll your shoulder blades around and down the back side as you soften your face and open your front body. Beautiful. Now lower back down, hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes under, rock your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Let your right leg lift, roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, kiss your right kneecap right up the center line. Step the right foot up and float up right into half moon pose. From your half moon, turn it into standing L shape and revolve around. Left hand down, right arm lifts for revolved half moon. Lower the right hand down, pull the left knee into your forehead. Set the left foot next to the right and come to Utkatasana chair pose. Hook your thumbs, stand tall, open your heart as you extend your legs and open the front body. Exhale, cascade down as you fold over your legs. Inhale and lengthen, step your left leg back, dip your left knee down, and then offer your arms up, breathe in. Tee your arms, breathe out as your hips dip. Pull back as you collect your hands. Left upper arm this time on the outside of the right front thigh to twist. Now know you could stay right there or tuck your left toes under, pop your left kneecap up, coming into twisted crescent. Up and around, find your second warrior front of the house. Now get the right knee tracking over the second and third toe. Look back at the outer edge of the left foot. Make sure it's on a 45-degree angle, really rooted and grounded, almost like if I sent a marble down your mat, you'd catch it with the arch of the left foot. Nice wide expansion of your arms, but let your shoulders draw down. Second warrior to stargazer. Look up, breathe in, things are looking up. Now tee your arms into horse stance with goalpost arms. Now this time twist in your horse stance with your arms. Breathe and twist. Keep that shape of the goalpost, and you're going to take the left forearm maybe to your left femur bone, right arm up and over. Reverse it. Right forearm, right femur bone, left arm up and over. Now go side to side like a circular motion, crossing and then karate chopping. Breathe in and out through your nose. Just smooth, lengthening side bodies. Full and complete circles, really stretching. Finding that balance, keeping the weight a little more in the heels than you do in the balls of your feet. Knees are bent, legs are strengthening. And then look at the right foot, heel toe it all the way over to the right side of the mat. Now you're coming back to the front of the house. And you're going to tense your finger pads and lean with your heart as you bend your arms for lizard push-up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, back up. One more. Feel the strength of your body. Rise back up and then drop that back knee. Now, left hand stays down. Work open that right hip. Stay right here or sweep the right arm back, catching a bent left leg as your heart opens. Release that connection. You're going to step into down dog. So right leg joins the left. Shift into high plank. Either knees come down, chin, chest, belly, or lower from plank. Scoop your heart through the gateway of your arms. Lift up to open the front body. Dive up and back, down dog. Left leg rises. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip, inside out. You choose, you decide. Wild thing, Kamakrasana, left arm up and over, hips rise, or stay in three-legged dog. Bring it around, kiss your left kneecap, and pause. There's such power in pause. Step your left foot forward, float your right leg to the sky as you turn open into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Now lower the right hand, square the hips up, barrel roll around, revolved half moon, left arm lifts. Release as you draw the right knee into your nose. Come into chair pose as both feet are landing, arms up overhead. Stand tall, hook your thumbs, open the front body. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back, this time to high lunge. Breathe in, crescent. Hinge at the waist. Wring it out and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Yeah, you're going across. So you've got your left leg in front and the right arm twists across. Beautiful. Now, maybe you stay. Maybe you open up high to low. Stacking your shoulders. And then up and around you go. Warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. This time, warrior two to the back of the house. Flip the right palm for reverse. Straighten the right leg. Take the right arm up behind your head. Left hand captures the right elbow. Assist yourself up and back. Spin around to the front of the house. Warrior one legs, left hand down, right up the backside. Beautiful. Now release it all, devotional warrior. Sweep your wings back behind your body. Bow your head down where your right foot would be if it were there. Beautiful. Release it, modified revolved lunge. Turn your modified revolved lunge into side plank. Left arm up and overhead. Turn it into high plank pose and lower down to your mat. Heart lifts. Exhale up and back. Down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Stay or flip, inside out. Knee to nose when you come back around and pause. Step it up, half moon posture. Float the left leg up as the right foot lands. Open up to this day. Lower the left hand down, square your hips up so you could set a plate on your sacrum. Spin around to revolved half moon. Lower the right hand, pull the left knee in, come to chair pose, Utkatasana, top of the house. Get stable and steady. This is called fierce pose. Lighten your toes, bend your knees, draw your hips back. Now rise up, hook your thumbs, open your front body. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold over your legs. Inhale and lengthen, step your left leg back. You check your legs out. They're on their own tracks of train, and you rise up into crescent lunge. Get stable and steady. Hinge at the waist. Collect your hands. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Stay open. Option even to bind if that serves you. Up and around, second warrior. We know where we're going. Stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up, shine to the sky. Second warrior, back of the house. Flip the left palm for peaceful warrior. Straighten the left leg. Bend the left arm. Reach your right arm up to assist that stretch on the left side of your body. Pivot around, keep the arms connected to a warrior one stance at the front of the house. Now the right leg's in front. Release the right hand, bring it upside the back. Beautiful. Release that connection. Sweep your wings alongside your body as you bow down, devotional warrior. Left hand down, left heel lifts, modified revolved lunge. Now you could heel toe the right foot back and do a kickstand style side plank, or you can bring the right leg on top of the left. Right arm lifts, bottom left hip rises. Back to high plank. Lower your body down to the earth. Scoop your heart through. We're coming around the backside. Last standing series right here. Left leg lifts. You've got this. Roll open at the hip. You are so much stronger than you think. Flip inside out. Coming around, bringing it home. It's all about the direction we're headed. Draw that left knee right up the center line. Step it forward, float it up, half moon posture. Shine from the inside out. Right leg lifts, right arm lifts. Maybe you want that Chapasana connection, always an option. Release to that L shape. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Revolved half moon, maybe with that Chapasana connection, left hand bent, right leg, foot connection. Release, draw the right knee in. Come to chair. Stand up tall, hook your thumbs, and open the front body. Now, take the right arm, bend it. Capture the left hand on the right elbow, lean up and over to the left. Come back to the center. Keep the right arm snuggled behind your head. Release the left arm out to the side. Swing it up the back. Lift the right leg up. Cross it over the left. Standing pigeon. Woo! Beautiful. Stand tall. Release it all. Hook the thumbs. Open the front body. Now reverse it. Left arm snuggles behind your head. Right hand connects. Lean up and over to the right. Come back to the center. Sweep the right hand up the back side. Gomukhasana, cow face, arms. Balance. Lift the left leg up. Cross it over the right. Beautiful. Unravel it all. Sweep out and up. Exhale. Dive right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Now, we're going to go ahead and step the left foot back. Right knee, right wrist, slide right down into pigeon. Should feel good. Now, if you're interested, you could kind of inch down into an ooey gooey pigeon. If your right hip is super high, maybe you want to go ahead and place a prop underneath it. That's always an option. But let your left leg kind of inch toward the center of your mat, and then find ways to surrender on down. So as you move through your week, the smallest bit of action in activating those random acts of kindness, or these might be just things that are thanking someone for what they've done, recognizing and bringing focus to gifts and blessings we've received. And maybe there are things on our list we haven't gotten to, thought about, and had grand intentions, but haven't done a thing. So we're going to action the smallest random act of kindness is better, greater than the grandest intention. Now, when you're ready, you could start to inch yourself up and then just make the switch. Left knee, left wrist, right leg goes long. So see what you could possibly release. What could you let go of that you're hanging on to so tight? We try to control so many things when truly we are not the ones in control. All we really can do is control our response and make those actions, even if it's the smallest random act of kindness or An act of kindness that you've been meaning to get to. We're going to step right up to that table of gratitude. Take a seat and activate action greater than intention. Now this time you're going to just rise up and bring the right leg around to come to a comfortable, easy seat. So you're just going to take that seat right back where we began, and we're going to slip our hands beneath our kneecaps to trace that circular motion. So I want you to bring notice to your body. Do you feel more mobility? Maybe a little more pliable, maybe a little more flexible and open. If you want to add the neck roll, just feel free to include that. If not, no worries. But just allow this posture that we're taking to signify being grounded and rooted in a very tumultuous world. So no matter what the circumstances are that come upon you today, you experience the root chakra being connected, being calm in the midst of the storm, just like in the eye of the storm, in the center. We're in the center, we're very grounded and rooted with all of the swirling activity outside and around us. We have choice. Now reverse that direction. And then as you come back to the center, let your palms be up, eyes be closed, index fingers press into your thumbs. Sit up as tall as you possibly can, drawing your shoulder blades down your backside, lifting the crown of your head, and removing any remaining tension in your face and sealing together your thumb and index finger, that complete circle, connecting and being ready to receive the blessings of the day. Open your eyes, sweep your hands out and up on the breath in. As you collect your hands overhead, seal your purpose right into your heart as you draw your chin to your chest and signify the sealing of that Anjali Mudra connection. And as we move through our week, we are going to make the smallest act of kindness greater. It's worth more than the grandest intention. Now let's look up and finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.